Good morning, panelists. We are group number 1, and our thesis is titled, Digital Illustration as a Tool for Mental Health Awareness Campaigns. I'm Ian Patrick Batungbakal, together with my group mates Mazen Osman and Levitt Jean Dizon. Today, we will present the highlights of our research, covering the background, problem, objectives, significance, and review of literature related to our topic. Mental health has become a growing concern, especially among the youth. Although many awareness campaigns already exist, not all of them are effective in connecting with audiences emotionally. In today's digital world, visual art, especially digital illustrations, is emerging as a new medium for storytelling and advocacy. These illustrations appear in infographics, comics, and social media posts, and they are powerful because they are relatable, emotional, and visually engaging. Our study explores how these digital artworks can play a bigger role in promoting mental health awareness. We believe that art is more than just visuals. It can be a communication tool. As multimedia arts students, we see the potential of digital illustrations to spark conversations about mental health in a modern and relatable way. Each generation has its own preferred way of communicating. Today, social media and visuals dominate, so we want to explore how illustration can help make mental health discussions more effective and less intimidating. The main problem we address is the lack of emotional connection in many mental health awareness campaigns. Our research question is, how effective are digital illustrations in conveying messages about mental health awareness and fostering emotional understanding? We also explore sub-questions such as, how are illustrations used in campaigns? How do viewers respond to them? What do artists and advocates think about using illustration as a tool? And what strategies can be improved or suggested? So, our study has 4 main objectives. First, to examine how digital illustrations are used in mental health campaigns. Second, to analyze the emotional and cognitive responses of viewers. Third, to understand how artists and mental health advocates perceive illustration as a communication tool. And lastly, to recommend creative strategies for future mental health campaigns. This study, well, it benefits 3 groups: students like us in multimedia arts who want to use our skills for advocacy, mental health organizations and advocates who may gain insight on how to use illustrations effectively, and the general public who may be more open to understanding mental health topics when visuals are used. This study focuses on digital illustrations found in online mental health awareness campaigns, especially on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We plan to gather data through interviews or surveys with digital artists and mental health advocates. The study will not include videos, live performances, or long-term psychological effects, as our focus is mainly on short-term audience engagement and visual communication. Our study is grounded in 2 main theories. Visual communication theory explains that visuals can, convey deep and complex messages, sometimes even better than words. Social cognitive theory suggests that people learn by observing others, and in this case, illustrations may encourage viewers to reflect on their own or others' mental health. These theories support our idea that digital illustrations can influence understanding and empathy. So, here is our conceptual flow. The inputs include digital illustrations and insights from artists and viewers. The process involves analyzing design and conducting interviews or surveys, and the output? That's increased awareness and empathy, plus strategies for future campaigns. We believe this cycle really shows how digital illustrations can be both expressive and impactful when used in awareness campaigns. In Chapter 2, we reviewed past studies on mental health communication and the role of visual art. Findings show that art therapy, visual storytelling, and digital platforms help make mental health topics more approachable. Studies also show that illustrations on social media, especially those with encouraging messages and soft visuals, gain a lot of engagement, especially among the youth. While many studies focus on mental health campaigns or art therapy separately, very few explore digital illustrations as structured campaign tools. That's where our research comes in, to connect digital art with real-world advocacy and communication strategies. That ends our presentation for Chapters 1 and 2. Thank you for listening, and we're now ready to answer your questions.